Well, I've been thinking about it for a little while, and it was alongside my work as an MP. I still work as an NHS doctor and always have done. The health service that I saw under huge strain is very different to the health service of maybe a decade ago. And the struggles and the challenges that patients have been experiencing in accessing, timely good care was something that really resonated with me and stayed with me. And I found it increasingly difficult to look my NHS colleagues in the eye, my patients in the eye, and my constituents in the eye with good conscience. And I feel that the NHS deserves better than it has at the moment in terms of how it's run and governed.
But you pin that on then the government's handling of the health service, because of course the NHS has had lots of problems for a long time. It's run by managers in all sorts of places, but you pin that on the Conservatives' handling of it.
I think it comes from that. I think it comes from values as well. Very clearly, it's been the case in the last 8-10 years or so. The NHS is not a priority to the Conservative Party and to the government. And if we want to do better for patients, we want to restore that service to where it was before, then I believe that we need to look to a party that has a track record when it was in government before under Tony Blair and Gordon Brown, that has a track record of delivering for patients, transforming services, getting on top of waiting lists, investing in community health care. And that's what Keir Starmer and the Labour Party I know will do, and they will be trusted, I'm sure, to do it by NHS staff as well.
But when you have, as a Conservative, you've previously said that Labour had been profligate and inefficient at how it ran the NHS. You've attacked Labour's record of running the NHS in Wales.
I think certainly, the NHS in all parts of the country, be it in Scotland or Wales or in England, is under pressure. But the service that I saw during those night shifts was unrecognisable from the service that I worked in routinely before I became an MP. Frankly, patients deserve better. It shouldn't be the case that people, a third of patients are waiting more than 60 days for urgent cancer care. That shouldn't be the case in a civilised health system.
How would you describe the broader change in the Conservative Party?
We now have a Tory party that resembles sometimes a little bit more a nationalist or national party rather than a party of the centre-right. And I feel that actually the changes that the Labour Party has made since 2019 under Keir Starmer, not just on the health service, but particularly on that offer on health about tackling the determinants of poor health, housing, poverty, and all those issues, are the sort of things that are really going to make a big difference. And I think that's why I believe that, why I've made the change I have and why I believe it will make a difference to the patients I look after.